Yo, what's happening, people? You're listening to the WRESTHINGS podcast, the Kenny Omega approved podcast. If you like what you're hearing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, you already know this podcast is by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Bow!
Hopefully there's no... Yeah. Guys, apologies for the last podcast. I don't know what's happening. This situation with this Ryan over here. Made a complaint, so I'm guessing they fixed it. So we should be having clear audio this whole podcast. But yo, this episode 134 of the WRESTHINGS podcast.
Make some noise for 134.
Dell's not here. Garcia's not here. Ava's not here as well. But yeah, man, they should be on the next episode.
Okay.
She's the 8th member now. Yeah.
Okay, say no more.
She needs a Rockefeller chain. We'll get that soon.
Yeah, we got her, man. It's good up.
But yeah, let's make it quick. It's a full version on Nafi falling on VHS paper to my left. I got.
That sounded a bit sloppy for me.
Nah, I had to do it fast, innit?
Right, it's the main event liver.
Champagne sipper.
It's your boy Laps in the building. Come on.
It's good up.
What's up, people? My name's Max. I'm a wrestling
fan,
wrestling
enthusiast,
WrestleMania,
if you will.
And you're tuned into the WRESTHINGS podcast. Opposite me, we have.
It's your boy Sam Blacks, Mr. Controversial, Underdone. It's your top 5 dead or alive big men, Mr. 150 million percent, Mr. Hot Takes, Mr. Roly Poly, Nikki Bella's baby boy. You know what I mean? Immediately.
Come on.
And obviously I lost last Sunday to this.
It's fine. We need to talk about that.
To this prick on the left.
We shall.
But you know
Champion,
what?
well done.
You know what? It's cool. It's good up.
Yo, people, it's your boy NK, aka the man of the hour,
Too sweet to be sour,
aka the whole Japanese correspondent, aka the CEO, President, Commissioner, the TDM, Tokyo Dome Merchants, and your inaugural winner of Battle in the Basement.
And
I'm saying the champ.
Did
The
well,
champ is here.
Did well.
I'm saying we're in the building.
I'm a fair sport, man. Can't lie. I went home and I felt a bit, you know what I mean. But it's calm, man.
Alright, next one, man. Actually, if you're gonna be on the bill,
more than anything, successful event. Well done,
it
lads.
was.
Yeah.
It was lit, man. It was lit.
man.
Still, big up everyone for
What
coming.
game did you get? What do you actually? Let's not even reveal what happened there. I want people to come and see for themselves.
It's true.
Can't give them all.
No.
But last week was a sick week, man.
Yeah.
Big up Hustle. Big up everyone at Hustle that showed out for last week. Big up Sid as well for putting on an amazing show.
Amazing.
Every time.
Amazing show.
The details for the next show will be the 23rd of November. Should be out soon. So when that drops, you guys will be seeing trailers at the beginning of the video. You can get your tickets, your whereabouts and that sort of stuff. But yeah, guys, if you've never seen wrestling before, or if you're a big wrestling fan, whatever, you know, I would advise you to come check out Hustle Show, man, because the amount of talent that's on show and the actual presentation of it is just, it's next level, man.
Top notch.
They got lasers in the ring.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All it's missing is pyro. Technically pyro. Do you got what I mean? No one's doing it like Hustle at the moment, man.
No.
So
Hustle are doing a fantastic job.
Fantastic.
We, like you were saying, there was first time fans there or people that ain't really been to wrestling shows before. You know, a couple of our partners were in the place. They were in.
I think the wax section. The wax section. The wife and girlfriend section.
The wife and girlfriend section. Yeah, man.
Watching it and you know, kind of got sucked into it like as if they were booking the show and fully invested. So yeah, man, it's a good time. Big up Hustle.
I big up Hustle.
Yeah, and you know what? Big up the people who are screaming WRESTHINGS podcast. You know what I mean?
Big up the family.
I think probably to at the beginning of this video, man. People need to know what I'm going, innit? You know what I mean? Yeah.
That
was surreal. That was surreal.
Surreal.
That was a surreal moment. Yeah, man. What else happened last week that was good that we can touch upon?
We had that interview with
SEScoops. Yeah, big up SEScoops. Big up Tyreice from SEScoops. It should be dropping tomorrow when this episode drops. So when you listen to it, you'll be hearing it. It drops tomorrow meaning Saturday. A lot of stuff was said. And yeah, man, we're just waving a flag for the UK and America. So yeah, man, it's the beginning of our US tour.
Let's go.
Yeah. Big up Tyreice again, man. He was a cool guy, man, honestly. Yeah, neat and gritty. AEW, because I thought AEW was jam-packed this week.
You man get me tuned in, man. I didn't watch it.
There's a fucking lot.
Did we have? Okay, Daniel Bryan and
Daniel Garcia.
that match was levels.
2 out of 3
Oh,
falls.
swear.
That match was levels.
That
Okay.
Levels.
Bro, there's so much to talk about.
Garcia's gone though.
Yeah. Oh, what from
he's gone.
Jericho.
He stopped Jericho.
Yeah. So
Let's go through, man. Let's go through the actual thing.
oh, what, the match or the show?
The actual show from top to head to top.
We got before the first segment started off with controversy. Obviously, Mr. Philip Brooks, CM Punk.
So wait, was that a work? Was that a work?
No.
I mean, was the Hangman thing's a work?
Hangman thing's not a work.
It's a shoot.
It's a shoot that they're gonna turn into a work.
But
Hangman, basically, the whole situation with Hangman Page and CM.
Is it alleged or is it confirmed?
They don't like each other.
He wasn't supposed to come out and say what
Hangman
he said.
Yeah.
Why did
I think
say
stuff
then?
that Hangman said earlier when Hangman was still champion.
What did he say?
When Punk was
I don't
coming
remember
after it.
Remember, I think it was during the go home segment to Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Hangman Page and CM Punk had that face to face promo.
remember
Hangman was being smart because he was weaving in storyline and real shit. Basically, he was like, the guys in the back don't like you. We don't want you here. You don't represent AEW.
Actually, I can remember that.
Like, if you remember the promo, because remember during the whole feud, we were asking everyone was asking, why is Hangman so angry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he switched, like, went up another level. Yeah.
Why is he so angry? A lot of the sentiment was that at least from Hangman, a little about the other guy from Hangman is that Punk's, not genuine. He's not who he says he is. He's coming in and that taking people's spots and rare. So obviously Punk didn't really, cause they had their match afterwards, and then Punk won the title, and then obviously right after he won the title, he got injured. He didn't really address it. Then he used Dynamite, which was bad. He used Dynamite as a platform to be like, alright, this is my response to what you said last time. But you're a coward, you're talking about people's back, now let me get on to my segment. So the Hackman stuff is alleged. Is a shoot.
Yeah.
But apparently, I've read different reports where Tony Khan, before Double or Nothing, Tony Khan, CM Punk and Hangman Page were all in the room together and had a meeting that lasted hours.
Oh wow,
that lasted a long time.
Who's that for?
Before Double or Nothing.
Like right after the promo.
After the promo that happened this week?
No, that happened. So everyone is aware that there was beef, but nobody on Dynamite knew that Punk was gonna do that. Nobody knew that Punk was gonna do that. But regardless, it's a situation that it's wrestling, egos.
But I do feel
happens.
Then I think that Punk would have got a slap on the wrist, like after going backstage. You think TK would have?
I don't think no one said nothing to him.
Nah.
That can't be good either.
I don't think no one said. I don't think no one said nothing to him.
I think they said something to him, but they're not. What are they gonna do? Take him off the show? No.
Do you know what I don't understand about Punk is this like aura that he has around him. Like, all right, he's been away for 8 years. He's come back and now he's like suddenly number one. That
he's the biggest draw in the company.
No one can tell him anything. Like, how is that possible?
We don't know if no one could tell him anything, but I just know for sure that when he went backstage, they just looked at him. They look, yeah.
Like, why can't
you can you've seen interviews anyway. He says whatever he wants, and no
why
one
can't
cares.
anyone say shit to him, bro? Like, he's been gone for 8 years. He didn't mash in work like what these men have been doing the past 8 years.
The conversation that TK probably had with him was like, oh, you never said you were going to mention Hangman. Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll never know if he was ever gonna be reprimanded for kind of going off script, even though there's no script sort of thing. But yeah, it's unnecessary, I guess, in one aspect.
You know what? I still rate Punk though, because he's a good chess player. He's got himself in a position where no one can chat shit to him, even the head of the company. Because my man's got leverage. He's giving himself leverage.
It's weird because like knowing how things are, knowing what people have said about AEW and all the rumors come out this like last week and stuff, we actually don't know what's been said. But looking at CM Punk's face, yeah, what you're saying, do you get what I mean? I'm looking at Bud's face, as in, I can tell by the look of CM Punk's face that no one actually hots him up.
No one can chat to him.
No one can chat to him.
No one.
The thing is, no chance. But if CM Punk's been that way. The thing is,
I mean, WWE they'll chat. What I'm saying,
man
but
can
the
talk
thing
to
is,
him.
but the thing is, he never gave a fuck.
Yeah, so
That's the thing.
WWE would chat to him, but
But
no,
he
he
never
don't
he
gave-
don't
care.
give a fuck.
he
That's
ne-
fine.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
give a
saying,
fuck.
but in AEW, I feel like it's, he doesn't give a fuck, but they won't chat. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
It's almost out of fear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
almost
I don't
like,
know, man.
we don't want to ruffle any feathers.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
because now, undisputedly in AEW, he is the draw.
But
Like
also-
in WWE, he was fighting for that position.
But also in AEW, and then this is all speculation, but according to reports, it's like a divide. There's like two sides of things. It's like the guys like Hangman, Kenny, Bucks on one side of the fence,
Of course.
and then the guys like CM Punk, a lot of the newer guys that are coming on the other side of the fence. So
That's
it's
gonna
like,
happen though.
When we
isn't it?
say newer guys, are we talking like
So for
ex-WWE or?
ex-WWE.
So who?
Not all of the ex-WWE guys, but like, for example, maybe like Dax.
Okay.
But them man follow Punk. Like you can see
That's
Punk's
Punk's
got them
guy,
man
that's
in his
Punk's
pockets.
paddy,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like again, but obviously, like, we'll see how it goes.
Well, just even on that point, because I truly believe something's happened between the Young Bucks and FTR as to why
They're
that
not
match
being-
isn't
being
happening at
happening,
All
yeah.
Out, as to why, these guys
Dax
are being
is treating
number one,
subliminals.
treating subliminals, FTR being number one contenders for almost the entire year, and they ain't had no title match. So
There must be something we don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we can say what we want to say, but obviously, by the looks on people's faces and the stuff they're giving us, we're always going to create that narrative, innit? But we don't know the full
story
Yeah.
behind it or depth.
Yeah, and I don't want to. I don't want to turn stuff like that into a work because that's basically stuff they did. That's basically stuff that AEW fans did not like about WWE. No,
Nah.
no. I mean, majority of the stuff they're like,
Nah.
like they wanted. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I don't mind. No, I don't know.
Because I'm an AEW fan, but I'm
I
saying
don't mind turning stuff into a work. I don't want everything to be a work, but I don't mind, like, for example, now that Punk said what he said on TV, it's like now the crowd knows about you. Might as well work with it. I don't like when you take, if TK was to randomly take, let's say, I don't know.
the big soul situation to work.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's different, yes,
dumb.
that's dumb,
But
yeah.
it's like, you've announced it on TV. I might as well make money with this because, like, bruv, you brought this to television. Yeah. Let me make money off this. Because it's a business at the end of the day. From all the best situations, a lot of the best situations.
Come from
in-
yeah, come
co-
from
bro,
yeah. But, yeah.
Bro, like, even, for example, I know this was years later, Montreal Screwjob, right? When years later, when Shawn Michaels did that segment on Raw where he wanted to bring Bret Hart out.
Oh,
kinda-
God,
yeah,
yeah.
kinda-
Bro,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
working, like, you're using real life stuff and then using it in your promos. Pipe, and this is kind of CM Punk pipe bomb. His contract was up. Half of the stuff he probably said the pipe bomb was probably true about how he felt. But at the end of the day, I don't want it to become a trend of like, everything must be a work. But at the same time, if you can make money off it,
Then do it.
and then do it, innit? But like, because at the end of the day, it's like, TK did ask Baba to do that. You did it, and now it's like, am I going to leave this unaddressed? Alright, cool. Later on down the line, I don't know, we'll do something with it.
that's what I was saying. At least the good thing that came out of it is that because Hangman's not really doing much of anything right now. It keeps his name alive. Amongst the title scene. So I guess that's one benefit, indirect benefit, if you like. So when Punk probably does beat Moxley, they could just circle round to doing Punk Hangman as a rematch. But yeah, outside of that stuff,
The promo
that
was mad.
that promo was
insane.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was so sick.
good.
Tell me when I'm lying. Oh my
I can't lie.
God.
One thing I like about CM Punk right now is that he looks at the timeline a lot. Man mentioned stuff that we complained about. The blood. He mentioned the blood. What else he said something else that we mentioned. Basically, like a lot of stuff that people talk about in the time about John Moxley. He mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, this is yes.
Man dissed him about
Yeah.
that you're not even the best guy in your group,
Yeah.
or like obviously reference the Shield as well.
Even as
You're not
something.
the best guy
You said
then.
you're not the best Eddie. I mean, your boy
You're not
Eddie's
the
not the
best
best
John.
Eddie.
Kingston's
I
not the best
faced.
Kingston.
You're not the best John I faced.
Yeah.
You're like you're the third best man in your group.
He said you've always been.
Ooh, that's a dangerous
Did
one.
he say you've
You're not
always
the best Eddie.
Been the third
He said you've always been the third, innit? Third
Yeah,
best.
yeah,
Man said he's not the best John. That means he respects John Cena.
Yeah,
then.
no, CM Punk always like
No, he always had John
He's
Cena.
just-
Yeah, right,
But-
actually.
Moxley's bite back was actually alright as well.
Yeah,
you know?
Moxley got him back.
What
but
did he
it's
say?
just-
Moxley said something that was funny, and he
Came out with the pipe bomb thing first.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh no, CM Punk's dropping the
pipe
pipe bomb."
Oh, I'm gonna watch this
Say, you
promo.
only came back to AEW because you were broke and your comments didn't sell.
Yeah.
it was good.
Oh, I'm gonna watch this
It was
promo.
like,
You know what I like about these promos? You don't know whether what they're saying is like real or not.
bro,
Whether
it's
people are
like,
beefing.
do you know what I like about it? Yeah, because all of this stuff here,
People
it
talking
makes
about that,
sense. It makes sense in context of the characters. Do you know what I'm saying? But I remember CM Punk had one cold comeback. John Moxley said, I'm the heart and soul of the AEW, and then CM Punk said, I'm the dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He said, "You can be the heart and soul. I'll be the dollars and the cents."
Oh, jeez. And it's like, bro.
And I
like,
think that's when Moxley then said, "Oh, we all know you only came back for the money or something like that because you got broke." Or
No, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch
It's good. It's on what do you call it?
YouTube.
It's on YouTube, yeah.
It's the first thing on Dynamite.
Literally,
They went for 20 minutes at each other.
Opening segment.
I didn't like the fighting though. The slaps were good. The slap, pow, pow. The you got the beginning slap, but when everyone started getting involved in the pull apart, I hate the pull apart. I hate pull aparts.
I think it just sells that these guys want to get their hand on each other.
I hate pull aparts in wrestling, you know. I swear. Let them
Only
swing.
that pull
Let them
aparts are good,
swing.
man.
If there's one person that comes to stop it, or like a few people, but when it's like they hold you here, it was like, I didn't want to get your head.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
person runs.
I'm not a fan of pull aparts either, but like.
Do you ever know when you see in WWE when all the wrestlers come out?
No, but Joe pull apart was shit though. Brock Lesnar and John Cena.
Yeah, that's when he broke his nose, isn't it?
Yeah, that was
sick.
sick.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. Yeah.
No, but like
You're gonna enjoy it.
Just the segment,
Yeah. Go on.
just the segment in itself. If you talk about, and that's one thing CM Punk's been good at. All you need is one segment to sell you on the match, and that I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm sold. Like I was sold from last week, but now I'm sold.
To be honest, if you're hearing both, like, I know Moxie's always been good with his promos anyway, and Punk's already a promo god. I just knew that was gonna come, so it was even good to hear it. I have to watch it.
Punk was taking the piss because he asked the crowd, "Tell me what I'm telling lies. Tell me what I'm telling lies," and it was like, "It wasn't lying. He wasn't lying about a lot." No, man.
But then that's left us, with the title match being tomorrow instead of All Out.
It's still happening at All Out.
You reckon it's still happening at All Out?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I saw on the timeline. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If this is wrong information, comment below. Whatever. Apparently, Dave Meltzer said it's still gonna happen at All Out.
So it's gonna happen.
So they're having it tomorrow, just to like.
Unless they have some like false
Interruption
finish this week, some interruption,
You know it's
or
come
they
back,
do
right?
60-minute.
You know it's coming back,
drill.
right?
Who?
Who do you think?
Hangman.
No, MJ.
You think he come back on?
No,
he
not
ain't
tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Not today.
All Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do the thing at All Out.
Yeah,
They're gonna come
I
at
can expect him
All
to
Out.
come back at
No,
All Out.
I expect a fat finish now, and then maybe we get some sort of like stipulation match, like I don't know.
At All Out.
Yeah, like I don't know, steel cage, something where Mandem are gonna be able to bleed them. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get some match where no disqualification, where Mandem is gonna let loose, but like it's mad though because boy, a title match. Like I was shocked in it, a title match the next week, but.
It's realistic in the aspect of they had a pull apart. There was other segments. Another pull apart happened on the show. So it's like, why are we waiting for 2 weeks? We work in the same place. We have to
No,
come
the
to
way he
same
did
place
that,
every
it was
time.
funny. Tony Nese came out, the John Moxley just
Man,
dashed
cleared
him.
him.
I feel like this is a swerve though. I don't think the match can happen.
Nah, TK don't.
Okay, cool. If it's a thing where like, okay,
They've
a minute,
learned
like
from promising stuff.
10 minutes is the match. The match happens. It's all going fine. Then something happens.
Yeah,
in
no,
that
I
match.
think-
Yeah.
I think the match gonna actually happen.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be a
finish.
It's not gonna be a complete match.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It shouldn't be a complete match.
What do
Yeah.
you guys reckon will happen?
Someone's definitely gonna come
No, I
back.
feel like, but
I think.
Hangman's a possibility. Because
Yeah.
he's mentioned Hangman. at this
Yeah.
point,
I
innit?
feel like, I feel like the conclusion to all of this is CM Punk turning heel.
He's really heel now.
I think
He's not a
Oh, as in
fully heel.
complete heel.
I think this is the beginnings. Like him when Moxley was making his entrance and said, "Oh, Moxley takes forever to get to the ring." Let me do
Yeah, that was yeah.
Snow
Yeah, so
Angels.
much.
Snow
And so wait.
Angels.
Oh, you can watch it. You'll
Yeah,
laugh.
you're
He's a
pricking it up.
dickhead.
You're turning up the prick right now.
yeah,
Like,
I can't lie. Heel Punk will be generational.
This is like I said before. Yeah, John Moxley's been on such a great run. This has been a better title run than his first one.
Much, yeah.
I'm not prepared for Moxley to lose the title come September the 4th. But in
That's
the
next week.
occasion, exactly.
Bomba.
Like, where has Punk been built up, or where has Moxley showed frailties where he should lose next week?
He shouldn't lose.
So unless
next
Punk
week.
is going to turn heel and do something
Cheating.
Which is
dastardly, then that's when I'm all for Punk winning, and then we get heel Punk. Then cool.
Yeah.
But I just in terms of realism, Moxley has actually been on a massive
He's
run.
been doing well.
So losing to a man that's just come back from a 2-3 month
Injury doesn't
make sense
injury
at
don't
all.
make
Was it
sense.
that long?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've been seeing speculation online, and not just like people just like
Fantasy booking.
Yeah, fantasy booking. Hear me out. If Punk goes heels at All Out, I think MJF returns as a face.
That would be good.
Because do you know why?
That would be good.
Do you know why? Because remember MJF's last promo, he was getting cheered.
Yeah.
MJF's last promo,
Anti-hero though.
but yet no. MJF,
Yeah, like a HH.
MJF
Yeah.
ain't gonna be a Hangman face. He's gonna be like, but especially, and the way to do it is, You don't make MJF pander to the crowd. You make MJF tell the crowd, see, I told you about this guy CM Punk, because all this time through the MJF feud, he's like, bruv, this guy's a fraud. He's a fraud. And then if Punk turns heel and then MJF calls Punk a fraud, it naturally just pivots both of them two and then switches MJF as like tweener babyface. At least for that feud alone.
Yeah.
For that feud, MJF comes back as a babyface, and then you do whatever you need to do afterwards. But MJF, it'll be interesting. It'll be different.
The only thing is, All Out is in Chicago.
Yeah.
Are the Chicago crowd going to accept a Punk heel turn? Are they going
Are
to
they-
play
are they-
along?
are they even
Are they going to boo him?
Are they even gonna value MJF's return like that?
Yeah.
Obviously, they'll value it'll be sick, yeah.
No,
But
they'll scream, they'll pop.
yeah.
But they
No, if
will they boo Punk is the question.
Yeah.
If
That's what makes a heel.
If he does something mad to Moxley, you have to establish it as he does something mad to Moxley. Because these powers will participate, they're not gonna fuck up the show.
But wait, this is Chicago.
Yeah.
This
The whole-
is
the
a
whole
different kettle of fish. I completely agree with what you're saying. I don't trust. Like, I feel like Punk can literally pull out a flicky and stab my man in the ring, and they're gonna cheer it.
They'll cheer me. Yeah, everyone team.
They're gonna cheer.
They'll cut man off. He's fine.
I can't trust Chicago to play along like you're saying.
No, but we have to.
When it comes to Punk,
we have to remember some wrestling fans are gonna cheer the heel.
Yeah.
When they're outside of their city, their headquarters, that's when they can be that proper heel where
yeah.
everyone's booing.
So the following week or whatever, he can get a real heel reception.
Yeah.
But like we're saying, like he can turn heel. Like on this show, he could do something crazy and blood up Moxley and all of that kind of stuff. And whether we are Cleveland, they start booing him. But when we get to All Out next weekend, they're gonna cheer him when he enters. They're gonna sing along to change
He needs
personality.
to send heel today.
Yeah, you have to remember, if it's in Chicago,
Well, he needs to turn heel today.
that's Punk's home ground. You lot are in the prison yard. So the prisoners are obviously going to cheer their own man, innit?
This is
You know
it.
what I'm
Like,
saying? You're in
I
his
can't
yard.
trust
Heel
Chicago
face.
to necessarily play along for this story to work out
not play
best. Like,
I don't-
Punk's definitely not going to win a title there. I don't think so.
I think he's on.
I think he's winning it.
I think he's gonna win it.
I've come around to the idea that it's Chicago, so he's
Gonna win it. He-
But that's
Chicago,
just
this
such
is
a
the
typical.
same city that
this
said
is-
Punk doesn't win.
It's a year later.
Right.
It's a year later as well.
That's just a typical thing, fam.
It's a year later from his debut, you know. Right?
Yeah.
So he's
Okay.
gonna win it, you know.
Yeah.
That's fast. That's mad, you know.
Is that a mad year?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and he's
been-
just
That's just so typical, man. That
No,
really,
no,
really annoys me.
He's worked his way
He's
to it.
worked because I remember at the beginning,
Actually, yeah.
everyone was like, "Where's Punk going? Where's the direction?"
Wait, didn't I say Punk should be a champion? Someone go on to me.
No, you said you said
Pull up
no.
the footage.
I
Rewind.
remember it was in the GC. It was when Punk it was around the first couple.
I said
around
Punk should be
the
doing
summer.
more.
You should be doing more.
More, and he should be a champion. And look, he's a champion now. No, did I say that?
No, but you said that in December, bro.
but you might have said it too early.
You said it way too. But
when
people
Hangman was champion.
You said it. No, this is before
No,
Hangman.
no. This is
before
before
When
Hangman.
Omega was still champion.
No. This was
Actually,
no.
this was just
This-
when
yeah,
Hangman won
came
it.
to-
Just
so-
when Hangman
So
won
when Hangman won it, I was like, oh, I feel like AEW should like
Because do you know why you
should
said
work
it?
on other stars.
You know
He should be, I said CM Punk should be working with the top dogs in the company,
but
innit?
Because I remember you compared him to Danielson.
Yeah, I said Danielson's having bangers with these guys. I feel like CM Punk should be putting that same
Yeah, but,
thing in it.
But then look how the scales have turned. It's balanced. It's all about everyone has their time.
I
Danielson
wanted rush in it. I wanted rush in it.
Yeah, because Danielson had his time in the beginning, and
I mean, not their rush. I wanted it rushed.
Yeah, Danielson had his time in the beginning, and now he's doing his thing. But now literally, if you look at them, they flip because Punk was the one working with the younger guys like Will Hobbs, all of them, man, and then Danielson was working with Kenny Omega,
big guys,
Hangman Page. But then now Danielson's doing what Punk was doing last year. He's working with
Younger
the
talent.
Daniel Garcias,
And he's lost twice.
yeah.
Twice.
To Daniel Garcia.
Danielson.
Yeah. Did he not lose last week?
No,
He
he
lost-
took a
he lost
pinfall.
one.
Took a pinfall. Sorry, no. So he won the
And
match.
then took a pinfall.
Took a
in
pinfall.
the-
Sorry.
He's working with the Daniel Garcia, the Wheeler Utahs, the Lee
sorry
He's
about that. I
working
got
with
that
younger
confused.
guys,
I got
innit?
confused.
So obviously, like with wrestling, it's all about moments, picking your time and having your moment, innit? Obviously, when I see what Punk's doing and Punk's at the top of the card, it's like, bruv.
in terms of how they're cycling around it, this is exactly how wrestling should work.
Yeah, of course.
Because you have your big stories and then you can move away from the scene and it don't feel like WWE, like the same person's there at the top all year round. Like, so
yeah.
they-
Good at
they
recycling.
don't have an off season in wrestling, which maybe they should have, but this is a good way of doing it. Like, take someone to the top, let them have their little run. Then maybe week to week they have like every other week we see them just having matches. Like, take them in the spotlight, take them out, sort of thing. Like that will help preserve them as well, like from a health point of view as well.
When someone's coming down from the mountaintop, someone has to be going up in it. You can't leave that place empty. So I hear what you lot are saying.
And the scene's always been, even if you look at like the lineage of champions, everyone's always up and down the card. Jericho's been up and down the card. Moxie's up and down the card. Kenny's been up and down the card. Now Hangman's up and down the card. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, nobody's has a even though like we all know who the top guys are, but nobody's like guaranteed anything. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, it feels like, no, you have to. Okay, you're a champion before. Okay, work and get there again.
It's like everyone's gonna have their go in it. You just patience.
Where's Adam Cole, by the way?
Injured.
Okay, I thought so.
He's injured. Oh yeah. Even Bobby Fish did an interview recently. Said him and Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly might be out for a while, which kind of.
How did Kyle really get injured?
Bobby Fish ain't injured, but no one booking Bobby Fish himself.
How did Kyle O'Reilly get injured?
I don't know. I've no idea.
How did Kyle O'Reilly get injured again?
He had a concussion or something.
Fucking hell.
I swear.
Yeah.
I know
someone was concussed, or someone hurt their shoulder, and someone was concussed.
Who's his last match against?
I can't remember.
The last Kyle O'Reilly match.
Was that Owen Harcourt?
Nah, last Kyle O'Reilly match I remember was double or nothing against Derby. That's the last Kyle O'Reilly match I remember.
That was when he got injured, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's definitely the last match I've seen.
Injured.
Didn't he wrestle at Forbidden Door?
No,
he didn't.
That was cold, and we saw him he got concussed.
Yeah. That was bad. I remember that.
Yeah, they had to stop the match.
So the match, yeah.
But Danielson and
Garcia, that was good.
Bruh.
Good match.
They beat fam. I don't know. Danielson.
Garcia's gone. He's gone. I don't think he cares.
He's so clear, bro.
Yeah. He's too gone.
It's easy for him.
Yeah, he's too easy.
Yeah. Even that whole submission thing that he does, and he's made Dan Bryson like tap out. Not even tap out, but he just passes out,
bro.
Sick.
Like do you know it's the way the man
the blood was worked good as well.
The way the man were countering each other with the submission, they will be like. I remember towards the end of the match, Danielson was beating up Garcia, like punching him in the back of the neck. I was like,
that man left with headaches. I know.
Bruv, them man were beating each other up. It's like this Danielson. I mean, we've seen the character on RH, but just to see like the range that Danielson has as a performer, because in WWE he was very much playing like. Of course, he did the eco.
The rookie, but working his like had to work for it.
He was playing like very much like the lovable baby face, rare tete. You know, even when he was heel champion, he was still kind of doing like comedic stuff here and there. Now when he's doing American Dragon, just looks like a bad man.
Just doesn't give a fuck.
Like he's going to beat you up. And even the way the style he wrestles in is different. It's a lot more hard hitting, a lot more elbows, a lot more. Yeah, man, but
straight to the fucking
point. I can't lie. Daniel Garcia,
he's clear.
Man,
and he's left JSS as well. JSS.
Well, he hasn't left officially, but
he's got.
He's got to leave.
You saw what he done.
He's got to leave.
Apparently, there was a show. I think he was on Dark or something.
Yeah, and he was wearing Danielson colours.
He went normal colours. He went Danielson colours. Yeah, burgundy.
Yeah, he can stand on his own 2 feet now. Yeah, he doesn't need that.
The good thing about Daniel Garcia is, for me, is where he is in terms of company, in terms of the company he's keeping on the show, and like the Jerichos, Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, all of these people. Like, this boy knows how to wrestle. This isn't the issue. But to get to stardom level, it's the character doing things at the right time. He's around people that are going to school him on that, like. And yeah, if he just follows suit, he's gonna become a big star.
Even at the end of the match when Jericho came in, the way he was selling the emotion on his face, and then the crowd was shouting, "You're a wrestler!
You're a wrestler!
You're a wrestler!" Like, I can't even lie, like this BCC and JS Society in terms of recruitment is sick, man. Because I like the fact that they're fighting for talent. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So yeah, I'm interested to see where the story goes. Obviously, we know Garcia's gonna join.
But I just realised there's also going to be friction between Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia, as they're not cool.
Yeah.
So imagine what happens now when.
But remember, there was friction in the beginning between Moxley and
Danielson. Thing made them.
Swear out, Regal put them down about, hey, you two, sort this out now, bro.
Regal will put them in the ring and just say, you lot war each other, innit?
War it, fam.
Like, that's what he did to Danielson.
That's how he would have done it anyway. Trust me.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited, man. No, it's looking good, man. Yeah. It's looking good, man. Looking good.
Also, we had this week. What was happening on Dynamite? Because I want to jump straight to the main event.
Those bits of filler. Obviously, they acclaimed and all of them. I think
That was cool.
I think acclaimed are challenging for the tag titles.
Yeah, they are.
All out.
Yeah, I reckon they are.
I think
I don't
that's
mind
the
it.
position they deserve.
I don't mind
really
it.
and
Yeah,
truly.
they're over.
I
They're
think that's
over.
what they're gonna do still.
Yeah.
I think
And Billy Gunnar's their manager. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I'm just
But
wondering.
the ass boys are, they're.
I think the
seen it.
Stokely Hathaway thing is quite fun though. Like the whole, him.
I
Cupid.
think
He's
it's very
recruiting jobbers,
confusing,
fam.
bro.
Like
Like
he's
we personally, let me speak for myself. This Mark Sterling didn't add nothing to Jade. Like
nothing,
he's good, but I don't think he added anything to the act. Yeah. Everyone said Stokely's leaving NXT. He'll be great to be with Jade. Right, we got him with Jade. What has he added to Jade?
Nothing.
Jade can do it by herself,
Do
man.
you know about Stokely?
I mean, that's
yeah?
one point, but
Do you know the thing about Stokely? Yeah, is that in the few segments he's had, I can see the value. He's better than Mark, but the problem is they don't put him with Jade enough. They have him doing other stuff. Like, why do you have? Sometimes have Stokely on do a Paul Heyman. Sometimes because Jade talks for herself most
let's
of the time.
Stokely
like,
come out and introduce
which
her.
is fine, which shows like her development. Because before she never used to talk. But like, bro, like Stokely, let Stokely really like
like
talk.
come out and introduce and say, hey, the undefeated.
Yeah, because that's what Stokely's good at.
and I think it's definitely a purposeful move because even Mark, what's Mark to Jade? A lawyer. What's Stokely to her? A publicist. These people aren't actually her managers.
Yeah.
So we do have to remember that aspect of it. However, involving them in what is such a strong act, like how well Jade is booked. Like we complain about the women's division, but Jade is always
Jade is
booked
the
well.
best out of all of them.
So I don't
So
think
booking.
I think these guys are just not really keeping that serious aura around Jade. Like Mark Sterling was a bit of a joker.
Comedic, yeah,
Stokely
comedic.
is him. He's a comedic guy. I don't really feel they're adding much. Like the baddies, have they even added much to Jade?
No. Kira Hogan loses all the time.
They just
Kira
been getting
Hogan is
slumps.
very good. She's very down for the cause and everything like that.
Kira Hogan,
But
like, is just aesthetic.
It's a liability. It's like from what I'm seeing, it just feels like they never
They're
do what
liability.
Jade wants. They're
Like, and the
liabilities.
thing is,
Jade sends them to go and bang up someone and
they don't
they
do
get
it.
battered.
Do you know what
Yeah.
the thing is? I wouldn't mind it if Jade called them out on it.
Yeah.
Like, but Jade doesn't say nothing to him. She's like,
She
they're here.
gives him a look. She gives him a look, and it's like, yo, I'm not impressed.
Like,
by
for
that.
example,
They're
like,
literally J&J security for Jade right now.
for example, I'll use WWE example. Fam, every time Kaiser messes up, Gunter flogs him. Gunter flogs him.
So what do you want Jade to do?
Flog them.
As in, yeah,
At least verbally.
Flog them.
I hear that.
You're messing up the brand.
If you see what Gunter does, Gunter
And
will
for them
chop
to
the
be
shit
calling
out
the
of
whole
Kaiser.
thing Jade brand, they're not really protecting this brand.
Jade is carrying the brand on her.
even worse. The baddies were sitting down in their section, yeah. Why is Athena now blended in and done the disguise and none of them clocks?
No, to be fair, she changed. She was.
I know, but none of them
lovely.
clocks. No one looked at me like, wait. Is
No,
that?
she changed the look. She changed.
I get that, but no, bro.
She put a coloured.
So
hair,
it's telling me someone walked into the studio right now, yeah, and they sitting there and they had a, I'm not gonna clock.
But I can't lie.
Yeah,
Even
come on, man.
even the baddie recruitment recently, or even when they've come to them, they're letting anybody in at this point. From in terms of the fans, fam. Before we said they're letting anyone in. Fam.
They're no longer baddies.
Bars, low,
They're
fam.
letting anyone in. But anyways,
General population.
let's get to the main event.
Fans said Gen Pop. Gen Pop Galley.
Gen Pop, fam.
What's it? So we had the main event, which was
What was the main event?
what do you call these people again? I forgot the name. What do you call it again?
LFI Lost Faction in Gubernabas.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
Andrade, Rouge.
Andrade, Rouge, and
Dragon
Ah,
Lee.
Latino Donnies.
Oh, Omega's return, of course.
Omega,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
How
yeah. Can't lie.
can we forget?
Omega coming out was sick. Even with, like, I've said to Max on, I think Saturday, I said when he turned
The
around, he done that
step.
head, that step he done with the head, yeah. I was, this is sick. I love the fact that he's still selling the injury, but I felt like
You know what I love?
I watched it back and there wasn't that much of a.
No, but it's not supposed to be triumphant, fam. No, his comeback triumphant, but the match, it was sad, bruv. That's the point, though.
I didn't mind it. That's why I don't mind the match. But
Can I
The
just
match
say,
was sad,
the
fam.
best part, because obviously it was kind of pre-told that Omega was coming back in it, so I was happy to see him, but I was expected. Don Callis!
yeah, that's sick. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah.
That's it. And I think Kenny has since said that he's actually still going to be a heel.
Yeah.
Is it gonna
Like,
be new, yeah?
obviously, he got like a welcome back pop and all that stuff, but I think he's actually
Yeah,
gonna
the
be a heel,
post
gotta say
dynamite
what-
segment.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
The
Anyway.
post-Dynamite segment,
There's no
he was
point
like-
in the face.
He obviously thanked the fans for it. He's like, if on TV, you know, I cuss you out, I hate you guys. Just know deep down inside I love you, innit?
Oh, nice.
But obviously he's gonna be a heel in it. But listen, we all knew he was coming back, and I feel like Beck said, AW done a good job of like managing people's expectations because we all knew that he was coming back, but people were still like, he's not coming, and then when he came, it was lit.
It's how people miss the rapture, man.
But,
Just me.
the match, the match made me sad, but in a good way.
I think it was good that he's acting like that. Because imagine if he came back and he's doing backflips.
Sad.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're right. That is exactly how people should come back when they're like, you can come back
A long
and be
injury.
cool, but like him coming back and still selling the fact that like I'm really hurt. And
I'm so rusty.
Omega's one was serious. Remember, we heard that at one point he may not actually wrestle again.
Vertigo and stuff.
So it's good that he came back like that. But like NK saying, for someone that I hold in such high esteem, even if he was acting injured, I can't. If he puts on a match like that again this week, I'm not watching it.
I hear that.
Bro,
It was too difficult.
You see what he got the you can't escape here, and he tried to do it, then he
And he
flopped on the
couldn't
ground.
get up. Yeah.
I was like, okay, go man.
Even when he done the one with Angel at the end, that was...
There was too much struggle.
yeah.
Like I've seen him struggle to get into it because it's like the match has been long, the person's bigger than him or whatever. But to struggle to do that to Dragon Lee,
Yeah.
But it's good though.
But you
it
know
helps.
what? That's what I was about to
It's a good
say.
story.
That's what I was about to
amazing
say.
story.
For someone to actually make a move look bad, but you know that he's good,
he's wrestling
shows that
like
he's
he's
actually
injured. Like,
amazing in the ring.
Because Joe's funny, he'll do moves badly, but then he'll perfectly do a snapdragon.
Bro, the Snapdragon. See,
the
that's what I knew.
Snapdragon.
I said this guy's lying.
He's like,
This
he's
guy's
lying.
lying. Bro,
The Snapdragon was
the Snapdragon he's doing, yeah.
That's what I'm
breaking
saying.
necks.
But wait, for someone to be able to wrestle injured and to
That's what
pretend to
I'm
be
saying.
injured and sell it so
it.
well,
That's
good.
like, no, that's good. That's
He's a
good.
different level, man. Like when it comes to like, let's not say
That's how Russia should be selling his
in-ring
comeback.
storytelling,
Yeah.
Omega's just like,
Next level, yeah.
bruv, he's a next level in it, and it's like,
I give him his ratings for
Boy.
fuck's sake. Actually, give him his ratings.
Didn't Shawn Michaels do that time ago?
Yeah, when he broke his back, he came back.
Angle used to do the same thing. I think Angle even got injured a couple times.
And when he come back,
He said it very well.
you see this week, obviously we got literally today we've got Death Triangle versus Will Ospreay
yeah.
and Aussie Open.
on United, what's
Nah,
it?
Empire.
How? Is that this week? That's
That's
tomorrow.
today. That's
Oh,
today.
Today's Wednesday.
No,
Nah,
no one's
today.
no one's
Bruv.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
Nah, I'm sleeping still. I
No, you got what? But no, you're watching the
can't
book.
lie.
I watch it first thing in the morning.
I'm saying up still. I've got some softies.
Well, who's wrestling?
United Empire versus Dragon,
Latino guys.
What's it called again? Something Triangle.
Death Triangle.
Death Triangle.
Pac, Ray Phoenix,
And
Pentagon
Penta
versus Will Ospreay and then
Carl Fletcher.
Holy
Fletcher
shit!
and, what's his face?
brother.
Oh,
Either option of winning is fine.
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna be upset. But my boy Will has to cut through.
100.
My boy Will has to cut through because
watching
then if
highlights.
we get United Empire versus
Is this the
the Elite,
semi-finals? Is this
Yeah.
the semis?
This is the quarter. The
So
semi
what-
will
what-
be the winners of this versus
Versus
the Bucks
Elite.
and Omega. Yeah.
the bracket's bracketing.
The
bracket's bracketing.
was Ospreay in the first round with United Empire? Whatever.
So
they're
the
called?
Yeah,
yeah,
against Pac's team.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, bro.
Mandem.
So we could potentially next week get because I'll have to do it next week because the finals at the pay-per-view. So next week could be Will Ospreay and United Empire versus the Elite.
I'm thinking,
That's
yeah.
mad.
I'm thinking. If I can't, do you know it's mad as me saying this, yeah. I want them to get through.
Who? United Empire.
Yeah, but I got a feeling they're not gonna get through.
Why?
But
Yeah.
either
Same
way,
here, to be fair.
either way, whatever team gets through in that match, the match gonna slap.
Someone's gonna
regardless.
slap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just.
I don't mind either way, but just for personal bias and
Yeah.
just my guy and the year he's
But I
had.
would personally love if it was a singles match, rather Kenny Omega versus
we're gonna
Ospreay.
get.
It can start like this.
This is
warm up.
The bread, yeah.
This is pepper soup.
It's the start. This is the
This
curve.
is the
The
pepper
curve and bread.
You understand? The curve and bread
there.
with the little
To wet your tongue.
and
And the garlic. Yeah, the garlic. Yeah.
No, what the mixed brew is coming.
It's coming.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to talk about it.
Hey, I want some Turkish.
Because I'm gonna tie it back to like, bro.
Okada won the G1. Yeah.
Okada.
Bro, that was I've come
That match
to-
was sick.
So what he
I've
won?
come
So
to-
what he won the G1 again?
Yeah.
230. I've come to peace with it. I knew. Do you know what it is? As soon I see you said the GC, Okada's winning because as soon as I saw Wrestle Kingdom as one night, Okada's winning.
What's the reason that they turned it back to one night?
I don't know.
Maybe they know it's too much.
I don't know. just back to one. But as soon as one night, I said respectfully, they're not letting 2 foreigners run main event Wrestle Kingdom.
Who's the second? Oh yeah.
They're not letting 2 foreigners wrestle main event. Jay White Ospreay over one of. They're gonna put one of their golden boys.
Triple threat then.
Nah, they don't. New Japan don't do triple threats.
I realized they don't. Never do triple threat.
No, they don't
really rate it.
They don't rate it.
Everything is special singles match.
No, it's just because
They don't even do cage match.
no, they don't. They're very
Special
traditional.
singles match.
Like, New Japan is
It's
very.
meant to be sport, innit?
It's sport.
So what? They've done ladder match before Garcia.
No, they've done-
I
yeah.
see Kenta do a ladder match.
Yeah, they've only done like maybe like 2 or 3 though.
Yeah.
Like it's very like New Japan is.
It's not really stipulations.
Flipping. What do you call it? A cage match in New Japan would be revolutionary though.
I think they can do it in a really cool way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like with FMW kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Like I thought they'll do it in America, but like I doubt like if they do a tour in America, they'll do like a one-off cage match.
Yeah.
It'll be with it'll be like Jay White versus somebody.
Yeah,
you're not gonna see
Japanese.
Okada in a
You're
cage.
not gonna see Okada in the cage. Like it's not happening. It's not happening. Like even with even if you do, they'll break the rules of certain people in it. But for the most part, yeah.
Has Okada ever bled?
Nah, he's not really a bleeder like that.
He's a golden boy for me. Should have
Can't think of a time.
I can't think.
What's one wrestler that's never bled in WWE ever?
One-
You never
one
seen
what?
one wrestler that's never bled. Just obviously it's a bit. We'll go back to you.
They've all bled.
Somebody's bled at least once.
Wait. Why are we talking about blood?
Oh shit, we're not talking about blood. Fuck, we're not talking
We're
about
actually
blood.
addicted.
Let's go. We're
But
addicted.
I think it was up blood randomly, fam.
I'm going live for the kiss.
Yeah, obviously, I've come to obviously when I
Shit,
saw
look at me, bro.
when I saw Wrestle Kingdom was one night, I said Okada's winning this 100%. And you know what? Even though I don't like the fact that Okada's won it back to back, it's not even the fact that he won it. It's just back to back. I don't like it. Like
Actually,
I don't like
just to
it.
cut you off, have you ever seen The Rock bleed?
Yeah.
Rock,
Armageddon. Armageddon
Oh, okay,
2000.
okay.
Yeah.
Go on, carry on.
Yeah, I don't like if it won it back to back, but the Will Ospreay versus Okada match though, that match was sensational. And the reason why I bring up that match, obviously we brought up Kenny Omega. Try to do the V trigger, try to do the one wing angel. Did you hear the way the crowd popped? Like the crowd would
The gasp.
and the commentary sold it. I'm telling you, man, they're gonna do that match at Wrestle Kingdom. Singles match, Will Ospreay Omega. I think it's happening at Wrestle Kingdom.
Amen.
That's where we're gonna see it, and I thought that's the best place to do it.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Wrestle
Big spectacle.
Kingdom.
That's Kenny Omega's return to New Japan.
Return to New Japan. You know what I'm saying?
So things to look at, things that I should be watching from AEW. So I'm gonna watch it probably tonight.
What,
Well,
from
not
last
tonight,
week? From last
maybe.
week?
I'm gonna have to catch up with both things.
From last week.
Yeah.
Um,
Just the main highlights so I can kind of catch up.
CM Punk segment.
Go on YouTube. So the stuff they put on highlights on YouTube, just watch that.
Yeah.
It'll give you a clear understanding of what's.
And they give you like the full
full thing,
not
yeah.
like they give you.
Anything with Jungle Boy and Christians?
There wasn't there?
Oh yeah, Christo Jungle Boy battered him.
Yeah, batted him and hit him
yeah.
so many times. Actually, I saw that
Yeah,
one
Jungle Boy-
when he hit him bare. See, I don't know. I watched that one when he hit him bare
Jungle
times.
Boy battered him.
He made him bleed, didn't it?
What's his face?
Nah.
Luchasaurus was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, New Shores wasn't.
You sure he didn't make Christian bleed? No, he
No,
didn't.
we're
He
not
just
talking-
batted
we're
him
not
hard.
talking about blood, by the way.
He kept on hitting him on the stairs, innit? Was it that one?
Yeah, basically what he did.
And then he kept on hitting his head on the floor.
Yeah, he
I see
bashed
that.
his head onto like the
Steps.
steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
That looked painful, you know.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
he banged him up.
Yeah,
man.
he battered him. He
Banged
battered
him
him
up
still. Yeah, he absolutely battered him.
Man, I can't lie, the build to all out was looking alright.
You know, I like Jungle Boy's character now. Just change the name from Jungle Boy, man. Go with Jack Perry, bro.
I don't think
Jack Perry should be his heel name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as long as he's gonna be a face, keep him Jungle Boy.
So he should beat up Christian to a pulp, like to a point where like everyone's like, "Yo, chill, relax, man."
There's gasp.
Then that's what
that would be good.
That's when he turns into the heel and he goes,
Yeah.
"Yo,
No, I don't think he's not gonna turn heel against Christian because I feel like
That would make sense.
I
I don't
as
think
in,
he's gonna turn heel anytime soon.
as in, do you know the point where like he's beating him up to the point where like, okay, you know how Hill fights? When Hill fights, he's gracious and he's win. Like, yeah. So Jungle Boy now flips and beats him up to the point
So
where
badly.
and everyone's like, "Yo, relax, man."
That won't turn him
That
heel.
won't turn him
They
heel
won't turn him
because
Remember, he mocked his father, bro.
Bruv,
Okay,
Christian
true,
cussed out
true.
his dead
True,
father.
yeah.
So
Cussed
they
out
want to
his
sleep with the
mom.
mom.
Bruv, you're gonna bag it like
Everyone's gonna cheer you on. People
everyone's
gonna
gonna
cheer
cheer
you
you,
on.
bro.
We're gonna plug them.
Like there may be like gasps and stuff like you're saying,
But
I
no
don't
one's
think
gonna
it'll
be
turn
like,
him heel.
"Oh, you're doing
Like,
too
they're
much."
not gonna boo him. That's the thing.
No way.
Unless it feels the other way, then yeah.
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 But yeah, man. Nah.
Looking forward to All Out, man.
Yeah, man.
We should be doing a live stream for that, so guys, stay tuned for that. Also, guys, mid advert, guys, go buy merch, man.
I'm not sure I understand.
I don't understand too. But yeah,
I don't understand. Buy merch.
go buy merch. Go buy merch.
Yeah,
Head into
buy
our bio
merch.
links, Linktree bio, and it should be Teespring there. Check on that website and go buy merch.
That's
Also,
love.
guys, donate to our coffee, man. We're all thirsty, man. See all these drinks here? Someone donated how much to our coffee? I think £7.
Yeah.
We ended up buying sweets,
Yeah,
drinks,
drinks.
water,
Refreshments for the man.
got some jerk pork. It's coming on. You get what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
yeah,
man?
yeah.
So yeah, so guys, donate to our Ko-fi, man. It should be in the link below. Should be in our description, wherever you're listening to. and
Please,
whatnot.
man.
So and also, we got the 23rd of November Hustle Show, guys. Go get your tickets when the tickets drop.
100%.
Cool. Is that all the announcements? Midway announcements.
Yeah,
I want to do another one
any
again.
more
just-
ads to add right now.
Really,
that's
man.
It. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. And guys, if you want banging artwork, please head over to Lapsa channel Forever Prominent. Check out some sick artwork for a musician, whatever you want to do, guys. Just go check it out, man. Cool. Back to schedule. SmackDown or Raw?
The E.
Should we discuss that quickly? Well, let's discuss NXT.
Okay.
Oh.
Just quickly.
Okay,
we need to talk about NXT UK.
Yeah, CK. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just quickly on SmackDown, the main event segment was like Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns face to face.
That was
That
gas.
turned to a scrap.
So like we've been saying, and I think Roman done a good job because from the minute he was on the show, he came out of his car. He never had the Usos. Obviously, Paul Heyman is still selling injuries from
Rock Lesnar's
SummerSlam.
F5.
He was looking around like he's on edge when he's on his own, innit? Because of I guess all the chaos he's caused. So obviously he had a segment with Drew, and Drew for once didn't fall victim to
He didn't.
a telling off from Roman Reigns. He stood his ground, and he delivered a promo like someone that you would believe can beat Roman Reigns, which is I think
I was
important
gonna say today.
at Clash at the Castle.
I think he can beat Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
I think it's time. I think he can actually defy Roman Reigns.
probably.
I still
No,
think.
what's the promo you someone talking about?
No, I saw the promo.
I think he
No,
could. I think he could.
I think 1 week of a good promo
It's not enough.
is not enough.
It's
to
not
triumph
enough today, no,
over
no.
someone that's been champion for
I mean-
700 days.
Not enough.
As in, okay, cool.
But it's a step in the right direction. I just don't think there's enough time between now and Clash at the Castle.
If he
Same thing we're
wins-
saying with Moxley and Punk.
If he wins at Clash of the Castle, yeah, cool. You built him up for this build. Where was the rest of the build throughout the entire year in terms of Drew? What was Drew? Like,
Well, with the whole Roman thing, they were in and out. They were in and out.
Exactly.
They were in and out.
He had to go through Sheamus how many times? He had to
Yeah.
go through all these guys how many times?
They
So-
were in and out, Money in the
Yeah.
Banks and that, and he always said he was gonna come
But
after
the
Roman. though.
reason why everyone is gassed on Cody because Cody's had consistent momentum, even though Cody's relatively
Drew
new to
lost?
the company.
How Drew lost?
It's not about
Drew hasn't lost since I think December last year.
Yeah, so
it's not about wins and losses. It's more so about how we okay. Before if I was to ask you this question 3 weeks ago,
Cool.
how do you feel about Drew? You'd be like,
no, I would.
you'll be like,
But
I would
that's
be
because,
his top, I would say he's top 4. I would say
but
Drew's
that's
top
because
4.
that's,
And I said it.
He,
But that's-
he
but that's
is in
because
terms
the way-
of how the company view him.
But in terms of
but in
momentum.
terms of what you
No,
know,
but that's
momentum
because-
on
but
TV
that's
and
because the
stuff.
way-
he's doing stuff. He's being booked, but is it meaningful
but that's-
that you could say is steps towards
Bro,
the title?
But that's
You-
because the way he has been booked. Sorry, carry on your point.
so because the thing is, the way Mandem have been championing Cody for months.
I'll tell you why Cody. The Cody thing is shiny toy thing.
It's shiny
It's shiny toy.
100.
Yes, he was that.
No,
He
but
might
it's
get
shiny
bossy.
toy. But at the same time, you look at him on Raw, he looked like the top star on Raw.
Of course, because it's shiny toy.
But
It's not just
no,
shiny
no,
toy,
his
though.
booking,
And I like him.
his booking,
His
he's
booking's
in
good,
line
booking's
with
good,
that.
yeah.
Like,
The whole Seth thing is.
Of course, no, there's novelty to Cody. I'm not saying that it's just because Cody's better. I'm just saying with Drew himself, yeah, the heat hasn't been there, and then they turn up the heat, and it's like, bruv, if you just give me like 3 weeks worth of build to dethrone a guy that's been champion for what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Bruv,
700 days.
you need to build longer. What long-term storytelling? Where is it?
You know what it is?
Where is it for
Do
Roman?
you know what it is? It's,
For a 2-year tower rate?
do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
It needs to be bubbling.
The vignette will sell you.
Do you know what it
Leave it
is?
to the vignette.
I know. I'm not trying to.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
You
It's
can't rely
it's
on
Drew.
vignettes too much.
It's Drew's. Like I said, the reason why Drew hasn't got what he deserves, well, what people are saying, like you're saying, is mainly because of the fact that he's just been with Sheamus for basically half of the year, more or less. If it wasn't because of that, bro, he'll be one of those guys that will still be coming after Roman. The thing is, if you don't put him in the feud with Sheamus or someone else, where is he going to be? He can only be in the main event picture. So now for you to kind of put him now to say, you know, you should do a whole year through or this. It doesn't even make sense to do that because then that star power is eventually going to die off. You have to preserve someone. You see, when you preserve that good piece of meat for the day you want to eat, you know, in your stew pot. You know what I mean? And then you finally go and say, I'm taking this one. Do you know what I mean? You don't want no one to have it. There we go. That's what they're having with Drew, bro.
No, they just took the meat out of the freezer and put it on the grill.
Oh.
It's not
It's not been defrosted yet.
It's not been defrosted. Just take it and put it on the grill.
I'll tell you what's made me believe the whole thing of him winning championship. One, the promo he cut on the
Kevin Owens
on Friday, and the Kevin Owens one.
Yeah.
2, 3. It's on home turf, bro.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's gonna have that home turf advantage that he's gonna probably win, and it might even be both titles. It might be one.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's is
They need to make that clear because
I don't want to say undisputed. I don't want to say undisputed.
Let me ask you lot this.
I don't feel as though that's a strong enough reason as to why he's gonna win.
Yeah, and let me ask you lot
Are you
this.
been watching promos?
I am.
It, but bro,
I
it's
am.
just
Bro, oh,
one
wait,
side.
it's
I am.
not strong enough.
I'm gonna ask you
He's
lot
had
this.
one.
Yeah.
He's had one good week, bro. One good week.
What?
So why?
And
have to calm
in a
down.
Vince McMahon world, you like the percentage will be tilting in your favor in terms of it's enough to give him the championship. But I just feel Triple H, like even from a point of Drew and Roman historically,
Survivor Series.
Roman came back from his illness. That was his WrestleMania match in the middle of the card, him versus Drew. He beat Drew.
Survivor Series, right?
WrestleMania.
That was at WrestleMania 35.
Yeah,
Then
WrestleMania.
the Survivor Series when Roman was champion in Universal, Drew was WWE. He cheated, but he beat Drew.
This is giving me.
Drew has not beaten Roman Reigns.
This is
like-
the time then. The story's there.
Correct. They haven't used it.
They
That's what I'm
haven't
saying.
used
They
it.
ain't used it, and I'll give
What do you
Triple
mean,
H the
as in-
credit.
as in-
As in they haven't referenced that
Any
Roman
of
Reigns
that.
has his number.
Yeah, but okay, cool. Okay.
So I trust Triple H to
now
use
use
that.
that. Okay,
yeah,
let's
in
just
a
say
vignette or
let's
something.
wait for this week.
You
Yeah.
don't know when that formula
At
was
a
last
minimum.
season. Rock and Austin, fam.
For
Austin
this, Rock and Austin for this now.
No. Listen.
As in Rock had never beaten Austin.
Okay, cool.
But the thing is, but the thing is, that Rock and Austin, that was highlighted for so long.
yeah.
And the thing is, I'm gonna ask you this.
And that was at big events that he was doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you like this. Would you if this is the conclusion to Roman Reigns, the tribal chief storyline in terms of like the dominance, would you be
It's
satisfied?
not good enough. No.
Of course you wouldn't.
Nah,
You won't.
Really and truly,
You won't,
I would love to see Roman be dethroned at WrestleMania 39. And that's because I want to be in the audience. One, and 2 is a perfect send off.
But by who?
We're not doing this today. By the rock.
Ah, cool, beautiful.
You want the Rock?
No, I don't want to get to this. Big man to please. Just say the rock.
Okay, but cool. Back to Drew.
Beautiful.
So if let's look at Clash of the Castle as let's say if Drew wins, that's the conclusion of the title reign.
Yeah.
Is that a certain? Has there been enough build for the conclusion?
This is exactly what I'm saying with AEW. This is why I can't have it the other way in AEW either, because I feel like Moxie's been doing such a good job. Punk just can't.
No, I'm sorry. You know what? No, I don't like you because you know we're gonna have to go back to this fucking prick.
Cody.
No, him. Every time it's him. Yeah, because it has to revert to. So if Cody now was gonna go for the title, you say, yeah, bring it on, bring on Cody, blood, yeah.
I tell you what, Cody's on
This is
different.
exactly what it would do.
Yeah, there's
No. This fucking whatever the next pay per view is. Yeah,
if
and Clash of the Castle.
I'll be like, nah.
Technically,
Are you sure?
I'll be like, nah.
Man,
Alright, cool, say no more.
technically, yeah.
Cool. That's it
Yeah,
then.
I want to
Then
just
that's it then.
say this, I'm moving away. I can't lie. Sam, we're gonna do this for time.
No, because it's very
If Cody
frustrating.
came and said, I want you to vote for the title, yeah?
Nobody.
Wait, I slightly heard. Do you know why? When he came back, what's the problem he cut?
that
He wants the title.
What the fuck does that mean?
But yeah,
What does that mean?
Can't put too much stock in that.
What does that
Gargano
mean?
Came back the other day and say, "I want to win the title."
So Gargano
So
South
So now Karrion Cross wants to be timekeeper.
So shall it
Yeah,
be?
we put that as a fucking title. Do you know what I mean? We put that as a title. No, fuck that shit. I agree
shall
with
it
you.
be?
I agree with you.
There needs
Build it. Build it.
Mandem, here
You
we're
can't just bruv,
here we're going into
throw
right
man
now.
into a digger.
We're going
Microwave.
We're going to new territories now
Yeah,
where
no, I
we're going to a new territory now where anyone can get this title now. Wait for me.
Alright, sorry,
When Vince
bro,
was there,
sorry.
Vince had his men. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Now,
Yeah, this man.
Don't be fooled.
Champa can't even
You
get
know what? You know what?
Triple H
You know what?
has his men.
Yeah, of course.
but we
Yeah,
don't know
HH
the
has his men.
No, we know.
But you know what is?
He's already-
You know what is? You know what is? You know what?
He's a man.
Ciampa,
Ciampa,
Gargano, Seth
Gargano,
Rollins.
yeah,
Five,
yeah,
you know
Rollins.
it.
Yeah,
These
Owens.
are his guys.
me.
Yeah, he's got his men.
Here's
He's got
the
his men.
thing.
He's got his
So,
men.
yes, I agree. you open up the space to new people. New people are contenders, but the basic philosophy of wrestling is still you have to build things properly.
Yeah, cool.
And you have to make people
build things
understand why
properly.
this person is worthy. Which the reason why you have to have that. Reason how to make that. How to make the person worthy is to have a build up. Yeah. If you don't have a build up, the person's not going to be worthy enough. And I'm going to complain in this podcast and say, what the fuck is this person doing? Why does he deserve this?
I know it's been a long going feud. Look how they built Brock and Roman.
Yeah,
that was great.
Roman was tormenting Brock since Royal Rumble, costing him his matches. There was always that thing between them two consistently for months and months and months until we got to WrestleMania. Do you know what I'm saying? That's consistent storytelling. You can't say that for Drew.
I'll tell you what I can say for Drew though. I feel like Drew can get close to his title.
The only reason why I
tried to win it, but I don't think.
I agree, but
I would love him to win. But I don't think he's gonna win.
Shouldn't.
No,
I feel like they should savor this.
I feel.
I think if Drew wins Clash of the Castle, it is literally like a hard reset. Roman is maybe off doing whatever.
Yeah, it won't be easy for Drew to.
I say to you before, maybe this is an easy way for them to just say, all right, let's end this undisputed thing. Put one belt on Raw.
I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. Nah, you know what? I'll be so real.
If Drew wins, that's probably where they go.
And I'll be so real. It needs to build onto WrestleMania. It needs to build onto Mania.
Drew versus Ving.
No. Roman needs to build onto Mania. Okay, yeah. Drew needs to lose. Drew needs to lose. Roman is still such a star. When this man comes out the car, everyone's still screaming. It's still mad.
I agree.
It's still crazy,
Roman
bro.
loses the title, he needs to lose the title for a while. I don't want no bullshit.
Yeah.
You do one cheap Cardiff pop, and then 2 months later, Roman's back with the title. Fuck off.
Roman can't be back with the title.
Fuck off. Like, don't pick. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
When Roman eventually loses the title, he needs to be out of the picture for at least 5 months.
But this is the thing. So obviously Roman hasn't been around consistently for the past few months anyway. So I think if he's dropping the title, he goes off to fully do whatever part-time stuff he's doing. We maybe don't see him till Royal Rumble, where he begins to build his WrestleMania story with whomsoever that may be. So
if
there's a lot of avenues this can go, good and bad.
I just feel Roman still got a stretch to go. He's still got a stretch to go. At least to Mania. He's still got a stretch to go.
Are you not ready for this Roman story to end?
No.
But you know what? You know what my frustration is? We don't have a champion on TV. And we're telling these other stories. We're building. We're actually, since Triple H has been coming in charge, we've been building these other guys, and it's like, who are they fighting for? They can't see.
You know what it is, bro.
One thing I'll say is patience is virtue.
There we go. Give it time.
No,
I was going to say give it time. Let it roost.
Like Barack said, change is coming.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry to say,
give it time.
I don't know if you guys have clocked. I don't know if this means anything to you guys, but Survivor Series is fast approaching. We've got Survivor Series next after Clash of Castle. As it stands, it's Roman versus Roman. It's Roman versus Reigns at the moment. Do you get what I mean?
They might not do that whole.
I can't lie. Scrap the title versus title. What does it mean?
Who do you have? Would you have Roman versus?
Who the Usos gonna face?
I think the whole point of Survivor Series is the elimination tag, and we don't know now what is it going to be now. Team Roman versus Team.
H might bring up War Games onto main roster.
That'd be brilliant.
Like, or maybe just return Survivor Series back to regular. You
team.
find your 5 men.
Yeah. That's what I. But that will be better. That will be better.
It's a Team Roman versus Team.
Yeah, that's good.
Team Drew.
Yeah,
maybe something.
But that will make it fresh. That would make it fresh.
You see in this current time period, I'm trying to see civil war. I'm trying to see gang wars. I'm trying to see people run up on each other, bro. Period.
So what family would you put against the Anoa'is? What family would you put against the Anoa'is then? What family would you put against the Anoa'is then?
It's not necessarily Anoa'is. It's just also just a ragtag of people who have had.
Because Sami Zayn will join that, you know.
Yeah, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Sami Zayn's ready in blood. He'll join Bloodline.
Well, Kevin Owens looks like he's trying to pull him out.
Yes.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are gonna.
Hey, can we actually just appreciate the way Sami was so over this week on SmackDown, and Kevin was so over this week on Raw.
They were in Canada though.
Yeah, of course, but I loved it still. I love the way Triple H used Sami Zayn to kind of say we're in his hometown, let him be with Roman, let him take that Claymore, let the crowd be shocked, let things heat up, let him participate in that Fatal 5-Way, let him etc.
Yeah,
amazing. Raw was sick as well this week. You know, Edge of the Canadian Destroyer, I was gobbed.
Bro.
Old man.
I thought I didn't know what I was watching.
Yeah.
Edge done that.
Edge kicked up another
slow motion destroyer.
Edge kicked up to another gear.
Nah.
No. I just feel Edge.
I actually laughed.
Same.
I cared about it because of Edge's condition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
Edge.
like, how is he able to pull that off?
Edge.
The Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah,
It was
Edge.
fun.
Slow motion.
It was fun.
That's fun, that's fun.
Edge kicked it up to another gear. That's what I saw.
Him
in that match.
and Priest put on a good match. It was a good TV main event. It wasn't anything spectacular. I just think they done a good job in it. Like, but yeah,
Good finish as well.
What I'm gassed about, bro.
You gassed about?
I'm gassed about two things. Obviously, we'll get to the debut.
Wait, you're gassed about WWE
You
stuff?
watch Raw?
No, I watch
It's highlights. That's fine. That's
Wonderful,
fine.
wonderful.
Nah, but it's getting to a point where, do you know, every company is thriving now and it's fun.
yeah, it's
That's
good.
how wrestling's meant to be.
Yeah,
We're at a high point, innit?
First of all,
This era.
see Kevin Owens. Bring
Price
back
fight,
Tab.
price fight.
Bring. Listen. This is the
Price
Kevin
fight.
Owens I want. I need Mandem with stretches.
The match
I
come
need-
back as well, you know.
Yeah,
did you see the shirt he was wearing?
Yeah, the match.
Yeah, KO.
Duct tapes in.
That's tapped Kevin Owens, bad man Kevin Owens. None of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
comedy
Yeah.
nonsense, happy go lucky. No,
Yeah.
man, I want Kevin Owens to retire, man. I want Kevin Owens
Prize
to
fighter.
do the apron power bomb
Yeah.
and put Mandem out for
Yeah.
weeks.
Just stare at man.
Just stare at man.
Yeah.
You know, he's the first person to do that, you know.
Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba
Bubba
Ray
Ray
Dudley,
Dudley.
yeah.
When he done it to me, young man.
Yeah.
He was in a truck.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about the powerbomb, the apron powerbomb.
Yeah, he done it to Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn was the first person that Kevin Owens done it to.
That's the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
What was that, NXT, innit?
Yeah.
NXT,
The
yeah.
night that Kevin Owens debuted and Sami Zayn won the
He won the
title.
title, yeah.
Bro, you see Kevin Owens, yeah, this is what I like. This is what my vision for him. I've always wanted him to be that guy. Take himself seriously. Because he's tapped.
The man is fucked.
He's tapped.
The man is fucked to the head.
Like we need to see these cool. Fuck the kids. I'm tired of think about the children when it comes to the I want wrestlers.
It's not PG no more, so yeah.
The kids don't even care
I
themselves.
want wrestlers to be to bad people up and people to really see who Kevin Owens was. Fight Owens, fight. Even go channel your inner Kevin Steen. Kill someone. That's what.
I said kill someone.
No,
I'm so sorry for what's just been said.
that
so
was
far.
his chart. Owens,
Yeah,
kill
kill
Steen,
Steen,
kill.
Steen, kill,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
The other two,
Show
yeah.
me that.
Yo, man
Show
said
me
kill
that.
someone.
Yeah.
No,
Kill Steen, kill.
no, it's serious. It's serious. I think,
we ain't coming to play games, man.
No,
man, I'm
I
gassed, man.
agree. I think Owens.
Just the duct tape alone, the t-shirt. I said, good.
I like the
We
Madman
like it.
Owens. I fucking like it. I do.
Yeah,
That's
like
my
it.
guy, bro.
Raw was actually good.
I'm trying to I know it looks like he's gonna go down the tag team route with Sami Zayn and cool, whatever.
It's
innit?
about
But
time.
I need to see him as world champion again.
Owens,
Yeah.
mate, sit back.
I think it's already a crime when he said
Shake
that
my
I've been
hands.
a champion in WWE for 5 years.
Mandem.
Yeah, it's a fucking mocking.
Yeah,
That's a mocking.
Father is back in charge. Bro.
yeah, like
His father's gonna hand it to
Triple
him.
H.
He's gonna hand it to
Man,
him.
that's what I'm
bro.
saying, yeah.
easy world champion. again.
The
on,
main
baby,
event
bruv.
title scene right now in WWE is peak.
Yeah.
Like,
you
that's
getting it?
anyone and
Joe?
anybody can touch it now.
Listen.
It's mad.
That's what makes it
I'm
very
just
dangerous.
waiting.
Yeah,
Joe and Hawaii to go on holiday. Go on
holiday.
Go on
Go back
holiday.
to the island of relevancy.
Go be in Hobbs and Shaw 6. I don't care. When you go and then you're gone from the picture and then Brock is on his farm doing barbecues and then Raw is just free. It's just we've got the new talent. Yes, vanilla midget season, fam. Come on, fam. We got all the short. Yeah, man.
That's what makes it very, very, very
yeah,
dangerous.
man. I'm
That's what makes it
excited.
very dangerous. To be absolutely fair with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And I fucking love it. I do love it.
There's opportunity now.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Before, like when I was watching it during the Vince era, it's crazy I'm calling it Vince era now. You watch it, you feel like,
So
okay,
a long era,
this guy
though.
could never get a chance to. Do you get what I mean? But now you're watching like raw. That's mad. This guy can actually become. You know what I mean?
And obviously they've still got the Joker in the hole, if you like.
Austin Theory.
Yeah, he's still lurking. He's still lurking.
carrying.
He beat
that-
Ziggler
that-
last week.
That briefcase, and I know people have said that Triple H don't like it. Triple H booked this guy extremely well in NXT.
Yeah.
I just think Triple H maybe has a different vision for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's going to become champion, but they, at least for one, the briefcase is going to mean something again. Like, even when they get round to doing Money in the Bank next year, and a woman will win that briefcase. It's not gonna cash in same night. I
pray. I hope and pray.
I hope not.
Hope and pray. Hope and pray.
The thing is, I've never understood. That is a made storyline. Yeah. Why are you gonna blow it on the same night where you just crowned someone?
Because they don't have a plan, man. There was no plan for that shit.
Well, like I said, I hope that's not the case.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't even know the plan for Liv Morgan as champion. To be fair,
bruv,
her and Shayna.
Jimmy, like, how can you put her in the ring with Shayna Baszler?
Yeah,
grand opening, grand closing.
Finish the fish.
And you know what? This Shayna Baszler is a vicious bitch. Vicious bitch. She's back. I love it.
What the? And low key, Ronda and Shayna are like taking little pop shots.
If they fight, it's another one.
I said they need to do a little war first,
and then become a tag team.
Become women's tag team champions.
Or them two against Sasha and Naomi, son of the living man.
I told Mandem about Shayna Baszler.
Shayna and Wanda against Sasha and Naomi.
You see why I don't like Vince? Because all of these talented people are just being squandered.
I will never forget June 2020. Because I remember I put the post on my Instagram.
Rubbish.
This guy came out and said, I have nothing and I see nothing in Andrade, Aleister Black, and Shayna Baszler.
You invented it.
He's a joke, man.
I see nothing in Andrade, Aleister Black, and Shayna Baszler.
Those three wrestlers, you old man, it's the worst thing you've ever said in your entire life.
Shayna Baszler has done a world-class job of keeping her job in WWE since man said that in 2020. Because we've seen the amount of exits. Like, Triple H came up, he done this gauntlet thing, and with Shayna Baszler winning it, that's obviously someone that he crowned 2-time NXT Women's Champion. He just says, sorry, love, I'm sorry what you've been through. Like, I'm here now. I'm gonna look after you.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm going for.
Here's the thing about Shayna, that pisses me off. The women's division has lacked it.
It has.
Intimidating like monster.
Yeah.
In terms of course, like we had Nia
Jax,
gone.
soft. I mean soft. Like Dewdrop's meant to be vicious. You understand? You're meant to be a beast.
When she was in Indies, was she like?
Nah, she
I didn't see.
She was in NXT UK.
Indies, like before NXT UK, I think she was her Viper character. Like she was rough. Like she was rough.
She should go back to that then.
So yeah, I wouldn't say she was ever kind of bullyish like we're saying Shayna Baszler is, but she could be a good heel and she could put on a rough hardcore match and all that kind of stuff.
The people on the main roster are not on Shayna Baszler's level. Are you forgetting the Elimination Chamber? This girl just came out on a mad thing, eliminated everybody. Brock Lesnar's done that recently, bro, and we know he's a threat. Shayna Baszler,
Shayna Baszler.
We've said this for years. Shayna Baszler should have been a champion with the whole Becky bullshit.
This is the person Bianca Belair could not beat to become NXT champion.
Talk the things.
She could not beat
her, bro.
Don't bitch. She never those levels, bro.
It's real.
She never became NXT champion as long as Shayna Baszler was there, bro.
Shayna Baszler.
That match was cold. That match was cold.
Shayna, you see people, the people,
fantastic together.
The girls that everyone's got. Big up Io Shirai, big up
is that when she whipped over the thing and she still lost?
She still lost. Yeah.
So big up Io Shirai, big up Dakota Kai. Them gal weren't doing nothing when Shayna was around. Them gal weren't doing nothing when Shayna was around. When Shayna had the title, she had the division on lock. On lock. These gal couldn't chat to her. Promo, cool. She might not be the great, but she's a good promo. Presence, we talk about larger than Shayna's a bad man. Unbelievable. We talk about credibility, believability. She's believable. She can work. And you can't even say, she wrestles an indie. She was built from the ground up in NXT. She's a WWE baby. And you don't want to push her. Rubbish. Rubbish.
No, it's bullshit.
Rubbish.
No, I'll be.
Rubbish. This is why I never rated it.
Don't go feed to get insult.
No, you know what? It is definitely bullshit. It is bullshit.
He's gone, bruv. I'm happy.
When Vince was in charge, they had her just putting Lana through the table every week. What is that?
I forgot about that.
Bruv.
I remember we had a counter.
This one was doing
Yeah,
up rough
yeah.
shot
Controversial
on
fouls.
NXT roster,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Shayna Baszler has a lot
For like
to
6
offer.
weeks in a row.
I just don't know how they're gonna Liv Morgan by the skin of her teeth beat Ronda Rousey, and that was by Ronda Rousey being stupid and having her shoulders down while she went for.
Then they arrest
submission.
Ronda Rousey.
Story.
Well, I mean,
okay,
but
it makes Liv look like an idiot.
no,
though.
that's story.
Liv look like an idiot. though.
Remember, I said it.
But then how are they gonna do with Shayna now?
Remember, I said
This
it.
is my problem.
What I said was Liv was winning that title by luck. But
Shayna's got a title shot.
Yeah, that's in the castle.
She's not gonna survive.
Bro, I swear they're going to. I swear
If Liv is gonna win, if
gonna
we
survive.
assume Liv is gonna win,
No, but the thing
let's
is-
assume Liv is gonna win.
gonna be
How
a
does she
finish.
escape Shayna Baszler?
You know what? Jump to be real. Jump to be
No,
real.
it's gonna be a
Jump to
fuck
real.
finish,
She's
and
gonna
they're kind of gonna boo her again.
no, she can't.
Bro, roll up. We'll be
What?
right.
Say they'll have her in the submission, and then Liv will pin her
Yeah,
back.
roll up,
And
yeah.
then-
I'm not gonna feed take your insult.
Or Ronda might come because Ronda got nicked literally
She
last
got
week.
bagged, yeah. Well, she got the flight to here. She got nicked. She's not coming here, bro. She's been arrested. She got coming here. Yeah, the Queen's gonna be like, nah, mate.
Nah, you're too dangerous.
But
I
sorry,
can't lie, though.
sorry,
They're
man,
making
sorry.
Liv. I can't lie. From what I've seen, they're making Liv look a joke man, fam.
No, she's one that she's running on luck right now.
She's a
pure
joke man, fam.
luck.
I don't like that, my champion, fam. Like, obviously, like, defy the odds, but don't be a joke man, fam. Talking about, I know I tapped out, but rubbish.
Bro, I'm telling again, it's luck. That's what they're running with for her. Just luck. Sorry, bro. Keep forgetting.
Before we move on, so let's talk about Johnny Gargano quickly, and after you come to NXT UK because of time. But that was nice in Johnny Gargano come. He got a nice reception as well.
Random, though.
Yeah.
100.
That's how things are meant to be.
Yeah.
It's not every day wrestling's over or fight for reports.
Yeah.
Some days let it happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I want The Rock to come out like that. I want to hear, if you smell like, everyone sounds like this. Even if you're sleeping, you're sleeping, yeah. Swell up. Do you know what I mean? And she all
Yeah, they said the Gargano thing was proper kept under wraps. That
was
no one.
sick.
That's good.
Only when he was walking through the back, got to gorilla position, where people were like, "Oh, is that Johnny Gargano?" Like,
the talent.
yeah. That nobody
Even telling
knew.
it. Oh, that's
Nobody knew.
That's how it needs to be.
Yeah,
though,
they
man.
That's how AJ came out.
They said, no one knew. And then, like it's been reported. I made a video about it that AEW's in Cleveland this week.
Yeah.
It seemed like a very petty move to debut him on Raw 2 days before, AEW, the competition, are in his hometown, and people will speculate, oh, he's joining AEW tonight.
I'm happy.
He's gone back to the E.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy. Uncle Triple H is
He's in
taking
charge.
care of him. It feels under Vince, fire for that. But it feels.
if it was on the Vince, he doesn't go back.
He doesn't go back, yeah. He doesn't go back.
But under Uncle, listen, go where the people have treated you well. Johnny Gargano is Mr. NXT.
Amen.
That brand was, bruv, he's a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Johnny Gargano was that guy. Listen, I
can't
want.
wait for the link up between him and Champion. When they meet backstage.
Yeah, why?
Nice. Because even when they linked up with Austin Fury sold it as, I know this guy.
Yeah.
But I feel Vince will be like, oh, you don't.
It's a separate universe.
separate thing.
Bro, he'll change his name.
It wouldn't have been Johnny Gargano. That's what I say. He wouldn't have been Johnny Gargano. If he
What's
walked
his
through
name
the
in
thing.
Indies?
Johnny
Gargano?
Wrestling.
Johnny Wrestling, yeah.
Would have called him Western
Was
Sniper.
his name Johnny Wrestling, yeah?
He calls himself Johnny Wrestling all the time. But he switches. All the time.
yeah.
He calls himself John. But listen, I can't lie. You see that I want obviously champions in that United States title scene. I want Gargano in there as well. Make that scene hot. Make that scene something. Make that scene.
They're doing a good job with it. Like with Lashley as champion, they've been really selling Lashley, putting him over. He's been having good matches.
Yeah.
Gunther Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
Like if they're gonna have
Him and
this
Shinsuke was a good match.
undisputed champion that should be floating between two shows, at least then elevate your mid card titles, which they have done. Again, with Ciampa going for it, AJ Styles had a match again with Lashley. Gargano's now said he wants it. Like it's looking good. Like it's looking promising.
The stock of all the middleweight titles have definitely increased.
Yeah.
The value's gone up now.
Yeah,
I just,
100%.
you see me, I'm just waiting, like for WWE, I'm just waiting to where like Triple H fully gets everyone that he wants. Because right now he's still loading, gets everyone he wants. Then I'm gonna start seeing my little NXT matchups here and there. You know what I'm saying? This is what I like. This is what I want to see. Certain man don't like it. I don't care. this is Uncle Triple H. This is not Vince's house anymore. You think the way Vince used to do things?
This is now like NXT with a big budget.
Yeah.
You know what? I think
Careful.
for me,
Yeah.
I think, like I said, for me, I think before we end it off, it's all new to me, but I'm enjoying
Here
it.
for it, yeah.
I'm
Bro,
enjoying
this
it.
is
I think the one thing at least, you know, casual fans that just tune into WWE never really even knew about NXT. The one thing you can take is that week to week the story makes sense.
Yeah.
There was a little thing they did on Raw this past week, yeah. You know the show started with Riddle and Seth Rollins
Rollins stripping,
going mad, blah, blah, blah.
on site straight away.
Cool.
Yeah, that was mad.
Then they took them backstage or whatever, and then there was pyro
Yeah,
to start the show.
Yes, there was.
You notice they done it that way around
Yeah,
because obviously
yeah.
these men had basically started fighting before the broadcast had began.
That's sick.
So it's just on site straight away.
Little smart things, and
He's been a director.
Make it more realistic. Make it to feel like, oh, what the fuck
and
just
I think
happened?
them lot were having a promo. Bailey and Control were having a promo.
Shout out
backstage.
Trish.
They turned around. They turned around one area, and then we saw Adam Pearce walking through with a police officer,
Yeah.
probably showing a picture of Dexter Loomis that they're still trying to find.
yeah.
Like, obviously, you're the guy that deals with film and stuff like that. You can appreciate this. This is it's a consistent.
Shout out Trish.
I don't know if Triple H is directing NXT 2.0. Yeah.
He said
But
that.
us-
He said it's Shawn Michaels is the head of creative over there.
But I'm sure he's probably got a hand in terms of like the
Maybe now
the cinematography and stuff. Yeah, they done something this week on NXT 2.0. I said before when Legado Fantasma were basically been
they were
released, not released,
leaving.
but they were leaving.
Yeah.
NXT 2.0. The camera zooms in, follows them tracking out. A car pulls up, the windows go down, and it's Santos Escobar. But the way it filmed like how you watch a movie. It was sick. I love that. Like that sort of production is what we need in WWE. Not just cut backstage. Oh, I hate this guy, man. I hate him. Like not interview.
Where everything is just like
You need the role to
Or if
stand
there's an
out.
interview, or if there's an interview on backstage, and there's a story within that interview, or like there's a story within a story within a story. Have that story playing in the back, like it's sick,
exactly.
man. I'm
You
enjoying
need the
that.
world
'Cause
to
you're not-
still
you're not
move
looking at that,
as things are going on.
You're
Yeah.
looking at that way. I swear that's John Cena. Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Bam. Oh shit. I swear that's Bray. When Bray
NXT
Wyatt comes back and they start
100%.
doing the interviews and we see little things back.
Wait, speaking of Bray Wyatt, wasn't there like a segment with Austin Theory getting banged up and like someone said Bray Wyatt's hand was at the door?
That was
Loomis.
Loomis.
Mandem are reaching, bro.
That was Loomis.
Loomis wears a glove as well, innit? Yeah.
With Bray Wyatt, just wait on it, man. Just be
if it's gonna
patient.
happen.
When it comes, when the backstage stuff they'll be doing, it's gonna be mad. I don't
when the lights will
With
start
me,
turning
like,
on.
I said this on Ars Wrestling with Bray Wyatt. It depends which one. Depending on which one will come, you'll see a different reaction from
I just want to see the man back.
if I see just smiley face, fiend mask, leather face, I said you man have fun with that, fam.
I just want to see the
if
man
we get
come
the
back.
cult leader back.
That's it.
The train noise.
Oh, fam. To close the episode, I just want to send our love and our love to the guys at NXT UK for the past 5 years. 5 years it's been
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
They've been putting on stellar matches, bringing making UK wrestling cool. Do you know what I mean? So big up to you guys, man. Lots of love there, and I'm sure I pray, in fact, that all of you guys will be booked and busy in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I pray none of you guys lose your motivation. I pray none of you guys go through any mental sort of struggles and stuff, because you guys are all good. You guys are great. You guys have got WWE in your CV. That's a big
Very
big
step.
thing. You know,
They want your oyster.
no one can take that from you. No one can chat crap to you. You guys have wrestled at WWE. So, yeah, man, I pray that you guys are all well. Your families are well as well. And I'm sure by January, February, you'll get a call back, man.
Yeah.
You'll get a call back.
we've been
Lads,
saying, no
back on tour.
condition is permanent.
It's
You
not,
just sit tight now. Obviously, pick up work where you can.
Go on a holiday or something, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
and just
hell.
rest
Relax
up
your head,
and
man. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, man.
stuff will change in it. Like this wrestling world, like who would have thought we'll be here talking about a Triple H
Trust me.
WWE? Like things change in it. Like so, yeah, man. Just
150 million% they
good
do, man.
vibes and positivity to you guys.
Yeah.
Big up, man. NXT UK, fam.
Nice, man.
Scoot up.
Announcements? Any announcements, lads? Any announcements?
Just what you said already. Buy the Mandem for the Mandem merch out now.
Yeah.
It's going like I'll probably put it live. When it comes out, it'll be live in it. So
Yeah.
go get your merch, man. I will say when you're getting the merch, the new thing, get a size up. Don't get your size because I don't want you guys complain. It's a bit tight. No, get your size up because it fits. You know what I mean? It's quite snug.
So there you go. A little bit of advice.
Trust me,
man.
And also, guys, donate to the coffee as well. As you can see, the beverages, the sweets on the table are all provided by the guy that sent us £7 last week.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you. I need to find the name of the guy that done it, but guys, donate to the Kofi, man.
Big up you, cuz.
Also, guys, man, check out the other shows that's on the channel that's dropping weekly, man. So we got Arts Wrestlings, and we've also got tweets this week. Obviously, what do you call it? Wrestling's House will be dropping soon. Controversial Files will now be going strictly on TikTok. So the first episode should be dropping very soon. And
Who am I on TikTok?
Who am I on TikTok as well? Anything else? New Japan, UK. You want to talk about that quickly?
Oh yeah, New Japan got their
Royal Quest.
Royal Quest in the UK.
Quest.
The question is, are the man them turning up?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
One-
they are.
100%. You know,
They're
there. Have to be there.
I'm gonna wear my t-shirt backwards.
Why?
By the man for the man so it gets on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mandem, we have to be supporting the colours. You know what I mean? Not colours.
Royal
Frying
Quest.
colours.
Well, man, them are gonna be there in the flesh. I'm saying TDM
I
representatives.
think everyone's going, you know. Everyone in the GC is going.
Yeah.
Everyone literally is getting a ticket. So it's gonna be a packed out event.
Nah, man, listen. We have to listen. New Japan in London.
When are they released already?
Tomorrow.
Well, but yeah.
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
yeah.
by the time
this
this
is
comes out,
the pre-sale tickets would have
yeah, it
been
would have
on
been done.
When is it?
Where is it gonna be?
1st and 2nd
Crystal
of
Palace.
October.
Oh, I won't be around.
Are you going thinking it?
DR.
Yeah. Lastly, how can we forget? Ospreay lost the title with Pro title. Quickly, sum it up.
Oh,
quickly.
swear.
So
Yeah,
Ospreay is not British Undisputed Champion no more. RKJ is.
yeah.
I need to watch that match back. It's now on demand, so
Yeah.
if you get a chance
I
to
need
watch
to-
it
I wanna-
back, guys,
Oh
watch it as
shit!
well.
Sorry, Offspray,
So
man. Fuck.
I want to watch it, man.
Ospreay said
Taking time
after
off,
the
innit?
match that he's going to take time off. These times he's going to be on Dynamite tonight.
Guys, you know what that means, fam?
Will, take it easy, I beg.
Bro, his schedule's mad. I saw
Bro,
the
I
thing
can't lie.
that he was putting on
Bro, the way this guy's just been
flying, jet
bro.
setting.
he's Rev Pro, AEW, GCW, New Japan,
West Coast Wrestling.
West Coast. What was the company he wrestled? Brian Cajun. I think it was Beyond.
It's
Warrior Wrestling.
Warrior Wrestling.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's been everywhere.
Well, that's how you know the money's long, man.
Bro, when it's your season, that's
Take
it.
advantage.
You take advantage and you run through and stuff. But my worry is just because of the high impact that he wrestles at.
Bruv, he don't.
You have to be
he
careful,
he
man.
don't take breaks. But the thing is, remember he just came from like not surgery, but he was sick. Remember,
Yeah,
he had to pull out and get Suzuki. Like, bro, like Will knows his body better than anyone else. Like, if he's good, he's good. Just the intensity he's wrestling at, bro. Like the activity.
Take your tears in.
Nah, he's amazing, man.
It's off season.
He's shutting up all the naysayers, man. At this point, if you got something bad to say, then
Keep to yourself.
You're
man.
just a hater, bro. Big man thing.
No, I'm joking.
But yeah, man, big up Will
Man,
Ospreay. Big
try
up
shit me
RKJ for
before.
becoming a new champion as well.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up RKJ, bro.
Rev Pro's in
Yeah,
good
it's a new
hands.
era, man. It's a new era, man. It's a new era. But yeah, guys, man, it's been episode 134. I've been a Nafi.
I've been laps.
Mex.
The boy Sam Blacks.
And Kate.
As Derek would say, Derek does his little statement where he says, if you're at home shooting your wife, taking a shit, on your way to work, listening on your way to school, college, whatever you want to call it, going to work, yeah, whatever, I should work twice. Make sure you keep to the top of your voice. By the Mandem!
For the Mandem. Bow! Pussies.
So no one's going to say
Jade
Jake.
Cargill, we love you
Yeah,
for
we
Jade,
appreciate you.
for
Yeah, I love
Derek.
you. Yeah,
We
yeah,
love you for
I
Derek.
love
appreciate
you.
you.
We'll do
We're not-
everything.
we're not
Yeah,
touching
you know.
Derek's
Huh?
baby.
I'm not
But
doing
I will
everything,
not
boy.
everything. But
I'm
you
not doing
know,
everything,
we'll
boy.
do a lot. Well, you know.
Peace.
You just got to the end of the podcast, and if you enjoyed what you've listened to, you enjoyed what you watched, you enjoyed the vibes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bow.